Hey guys, welcome back to today's video. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to ride a motorcycle. I'm not going to do any of the extra stuff that a lot of people do. I'm just going to get straight to the point. Step one, you need to turn the bike on and start it. A lot of people can't even get to that point because they don't have a bike. So once you have a bike, you can complete step one. Step two, I'm just going to get in position for it. Alright, step two is going to be to find yourself a nice, level, open parking lot. There is nothing more important than that. If there's hills, as a beginner, you will drop your bike. If you have experience with dirt bikes, you'll probably be fine, but you need to make sure you have a nice, level area. Like that parking lot, obviously the one I'm in is pretty level, but make sure you all have a very level place to do this with lots of room. So step three, you want to find the slipping point for your clutch. So we're going to pull the clutch in, and then down there we have the gear shifter. So we're going to go down into first. First is the only gear you go down into, the rest are straight up. Alright, so what you want to do is you want to find your slipping point. So essentially you can even hold the front brake with this if you don't feel comfortable. So hold the front brake in and kind of try to find the point where the bike starts to pull away from you. So you can see the bike tries to pull away from me. Right at about that point, that's going to be your slipping point. That's like where you're going to want to have the clutch out to, just to let the bike do its thing. So I'm not even going to use the gas, and I'm just going to slowly let off. And what this is going to do, it's going to start pulling me. And for the majority of your learning in the beginning, that is all you should be doing. And you're going to learn how, again, if things just get a little bit too much, you can always pull the clutch in and just kind of restart. Again, anything goes wrong, you can just pull the front brake. But what I would honestly start with, just make sure you do circles both ways without using the gas. Just pulling in, just letting out the clutch a bit, finding that slipping point and getting used to where that is. That is a very important and crucial step of learning how to ride a motorcycle, is learning balance and all that fun stuff. So I just make sure you're able to go both ways. And I've been riding for about 3 years, so this is just kind of what I've learned. And after you're more comfortable with that, now you're going to be looking to get into higher RPMs and shifting and actually giving it gas. So what we're going to do, again, here, I'll stop. We're going to let the clutch out, and not the whole way, obviously, because you'll stall the bike, but make sure to not let it out too far or you will stall the bike. Just let it out, get yourself going, and then just give it a little bit of gas. Not too much since you're just starting out, but just a little bit of gas, and start doing your circles as well, just in a little bit of a more controlled way. You can also let the clutch completely out as long as you are applying some gas. If you don't apply any gas, then the bike will stall. But just again, these figure eights are very important. If you're only comfortable doing one side at the beginning, you can do that. Just make sure you are comfortable with both ways, because it will come back to bite you if you are on the road and you cannot make a certain turn. You will thank yourself later. And once you are comfortable giving it some gas, yada yada, well, you want to move on to the next step, which will be shifting gears. So by this point, you're honestly able, once you get the practice done, like the balance, all that, you're ready to take it out on an actual road. An actual road, maybe not, but like a residential street even would work. And so now we're going to go ahead and take it out. And once you get to about like 3,000 or 4,000, just start getting comfortable with the concept of shifting up gear. So you're going to pull the clutch in all the way and shift and pull up. That is with the rest of the gears. And to go back down, you pull the clutch in, shift down into one. Now if you want to go into neutral, that's very easy. You just pull up a little bit with your big toe and you will find neutral very easily. So essentially you are going to just, again, let the clutch out, give it some gas, and then when you're ready to shift, you're going to pull it in a bit and keep going. And then once you're ready, again, you can pull it in for a third one. Once you've gotten that far, again, you finally learned, and then if you're willing to downshift, just make sure you do that. Again, pull in the clutch, do that, and you are down in second. So those are just the basics. Definitely master these before you go to take your driver's test, because if you don't, you will fail it. Not driver's test, but motorcycle like license test. And just make sure you guys stay safe and don't go out of your comfort zone trying to learn it too quick.